spaghetti on top of the cake?
Spaghetti?
Yeah, I'll give you a little description of what that stuff is.
It's a description.
Okay? This is called a memory cake for Lyle from your sibling. The fruit box is to remind you of the box of apples, etc., that Mrs. Bauer used to pull out from under her bed and give us kids treats. You know which one that is? Can you point that out? Huh? All right. The veil is to remind you of all the idiot blocks you and your brothers used to pitch. And also, this is the actual straw that grew on Barley Corner. and Lester Cost is a witness. The mouse, can you point him out?
In the trap.
Okay, he's in the trap. The mouse is the one that was always in the pantry, and he always missed the trap. And he ate all the good food. It took us a long while to find out it was you. The frogs and the turtles. Can you point those guys out there? All right. They are to remind you of the ones you shot or whatever down in the big lake. And also the big snapping turtle. The sled. Can you point that one out? The sled is to remind you of the fun we had on the big hill. And also of the time you went down the hill and dropped off into the creek and lost part of your tongue by biting it out. The washboard. Can you point that out there? He's got that. The washboard is to remind you of all the white shirts you wore to the dances. And someone had to scrub them clean on the washboard. Especially the dances you wore, or the shirts you wore to the dances in Strasbourg, Zealand, and Pollock. And it also can be used by Barb to harmonize to your snoring. The ducks. Can we point those guys out? There. These are the ducks that survived the day you bit the heads off of 50 ducks in the chicken coop.
Take it away.
He was dead?
We're really scared.
Just told me the natives of everyone.
That is so
Who? The golf clubs. There we go. The golf clubs are for those 60 and over to relax for the rest of their lives. Now you'll have more time to practice so you can beat your better half. All right. You hand them the card, please.
You bit the head off of 50 ducks? You must have been pissed.
He got mad at Mom.
He got mad at Mom.
He just like duck nets.
Lyle, you have to show us that technique sometime.
You got good strong front teeth. Yeah, right. Yeah. I appreciate it, siblings.
You want to read that?
Yeah, all of it.
That? I did. What you did?
I got my own.
Out loud. Go out.
Hey, you guys, how about a look-see up here and a smile?
Hi.
Here, get back up here.
How many
I'll make you a
pictures
copy of
of
that
you?
one.
Card says, brother, do you know what this is?
Keep losing my camera. I see what
Your
I'm looking for.
birthday COD, of course. Happy birthday, Jim.
Birthday card.
I thank you
This
all
way.
very, very much.
Here, let me take a picture, Mom.
What a surprise. This
Raise it.
family reading.
Well, it was, wasn't it?
Do you have some defense to all these accusations?
Yeah, well, I'm wondering if he can add to it all.
Or something.
Really?
I think some response. There's enough guilt right here.
Why did you bite the heads off the ducks? Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were so nice.
Did
make you that mad?
What makes you think she?
How old was it for vengeance? Did you do it because you were mad?
I don't know, maybe 5, 6.
You had watched Mother
Did you
Earth
flash
chicken necks, and you couldn't do it with little necks, so you did it with her.
I thought you were mad at me.
What's the deal on that bail?
Mom, did you flash
The bail, I didn't have anything to do with the bail.
Yeah, he wasn't in on bail.
That's the straw from an
That's
actual.
straw barley corner. That's actual barley corner straw.
Barley corner.
I take it into town or coming back.
Would you explain that
He was
to
coming back with those big trucks out there.
Here goes your Indian.
Big cab, and there was a bunch of jacks and chains and everything in there.
The battery, the acid run out of the battery and ate half of the pants off back there. And when I got home, Dad ate the rest of it.
What was the deal on the sled?
On the sled? The big lake, the hill going down the big lake.
That was a steep
For a
hill.
while, I went down there with the sled and I went off the
Cliff.
cliff, the drop off, dropped off, but he tends, he did.
But that wasn't by the big lake, that was the hill west of the house. Over
By the
there.
curve.
See, and then that always goes around the curve, and that's the cliff you fell.
How much of your tongue did you bite off?
You know, everything I done had to be. The cars even had to have the windshields on, the wipers on the inside because.
Well, how about the box?
I didn't think this ever got out. I never caught on.
And a big mouse too.
We have that same mouse in our house.
Well, what's the story on the box?
Dear old Mrs. Bauer. She lived
Frank Bowers and sister.
Frank Bauer. She lived north of the house on the farm. And I was just a little shaver, and she always had these little goodies under her bed. So whenever yeah, candy, cookies, and then I could get coffee over there too because I couldn't get it at home. Stunk my throat. So whenever I could get away from mother, that's where I went, across the prairie over to Mrs. Barr.
She did though, she got a big thrill out of doing that for us, right? And she always had it under her bed, can you imagine? And we'd come over there, would you believe she had fried Indian bread under it? You know what Indian bread is? Like
Fried Indian bread under there?
or keefla, what do you want to call it? Elephant ear.
keefla.
You know, elephant ear. Okay. Fried dough anyway, she had that under there in that box. It probably was so hard, Lyle, that we needed. But did we ever like it, right?
You remember her babysitting?
Oh, yeah. You
And
know that?
she could not speak a word of English, not a word of English.
Now listen here.
Oh, that was
We couldn't speak a word of
What does
We
it say?
couldn't speak a word of German, and we got along just great. I don't know how she
Look
done
at
it.
this snake. The snake
Then-
is back. I'm gonna cut this one thing in
Very good. That was a German song.
Says the cat.
The cat lay in the snow melted and the cat was in the mud.
Let's say it in German.
Aber statt schlechtem Schnee. Schnee geht weg, statt schlechtem Dreck.
Hey!
But she had this one game where she kept us guys mesmerized. She had a piece of paper on her fingernails, on one of her fingernails.
Both of them.
Yeah. She had, on these two fingers, she would have paper. And she had this, I can't remember what the...
Fly away, crow.
She had a little German finger.
Hansel and Gretel, I think it was.
We
what
want
it
to
was.
get back to
Yeah, she would recite this poem and throw her fingers back and come back to the table and the paper was gone. And she would recite it a little bit, throw her hands back, and bang, there's the paper. And us guys, sitting there with our mouths hanging open, and she would sit there for hours and do that. We never caught on.
Well, we're we were so little.
Different fingers.
See, she'd have the paper on here. When she'd throw it back, she'd just exchange her fingers. We caught on now.
That took a while.
Yeah.
50 years later, we got him now. Just last week.
Did you take a picture of just the cake? I did.
Yeah, I got one too.
What else we got on there that's got some story behind it?
Oh, I should take a picture too.
What about this mouse and this mouse trap? I mean, it's not true? I mean, is there...
Control first. Use control. There you go.